Good morning, friends. Today we are back again with another interesting video on how to speak on the Toefl speaking section. So here we go.
Sure, so I'll go ahead and share the screen. And we will just start without wasting any second. Vadan, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start.
You enjoyed going to or visiting when you were a child. Describe the place. Explain why you enjoyed it.
Begin to prepare your response after the beep. Begin speaking after the beep.
When I was a child, I enjoyed going to my grandparents' place, which is near a village, which is in a village near Jaipur. I like the place because my parents always took me whenever I got a vacation free in the summers. I love it because my grandparents always taught me many different things like horse riding and playing some different types of games. Also, that was a village setting, so I met some farmers and also learned many more things about how to farm and also cattle rearing. There were open fields, so I played a lot in the open fields as well. Therefore, I like this place at my grandparents' abode.
Nice, Vadan. It was 4 minutes early.
4 seconds.
4 seconds, sorry.
Yes.
4 seconds early. So I'll go next. Oh, I need a timer.
Stopwatch.
This one is for 45 seconds. As a child, I enjoyed visiting my grandparents' house because of the few following reasons. Firstly, we used to visit during our summer holidays and all my cousins used to be there, so it was so much fun. Secondly, we used to get lot more good food items, the special items such as many unique ice creams, desserts, and other savory items. Thirdly, we also used to visit the different entertainment parks like the fun parks, also the zoos. We used to visit the markets together and used to go to the playgrounds. Lastly, it was all the fun time with everyone together. That was not needed. The last thing was not needed. I should have stopped it.
Yeah.
क्योंकि वो एकदम से फिर otherwise वो time हो गया.
Right.
Okay. But yes, Vardhan, you also have to do it as firstly said. Don't forget to do that. Okay. So whenever you're ready.
As a child, I used to enjoy and love going to the nearby adventure park. And this was with my school friends on a school outing. So this is because of the following 3 reasons. Firstly, because I was going to the park with my friends, I had a lot more enjoyable and memorable time there. Secondly, the lot of games that were set up by the school, they made the trip all the more enjoyable. Thirdly, the time that we had spent in school, that kind of demanded time of leisure with friends. So all the more, the visit to the adventure park was very enjoyable.
2 seconds late.
Yes.
So yeah. So I guess if I would have spoken one less point, I would have been able to wrap it up in a better way. So that's my thing that I have to take care.
Yeah, I think so. I was freezing up a bit. If that didn't happen, I would have been on time.
And Vardhan, what do you think about yours?
I think first of all, I wrote about 3 to 4 points and I covered all of them. Mostly they were short sentences. I included a cattle point, animal husbandry and farming points, and related to all the setting in a village because my grandparents' abode is in a village. So I tried to complete all of the points and I got through all of them. But I never took a management of time. I thought that I have to finish it fast. I have to wrap it fast because I have too many points. But those were only of one sentences, and therefore I think that's why I concluded 4 seconds before the timer went
Right.
off.
I can totally understand your point here, because that has happened with me before. So whenever I have like more 5 or 6 points, I always feel that I have to finish each point quicker, so that I can finish all the 6 points. And in that way, what happens that you are able to finish it in just 30 seconds, and then you have the whole 15 seconds left with no points.
Right.
So I guess if you have the extra points, just go slow. If you miss 1 point, it's fine, but it will be in a good flow.
Yeah. Consistency is important.
Consistency is important. Yes. Okay. So moving next.
Response and 45 seconds to speak. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Why or why not? Use details and examples to explain your answer. It is more important to study math or science than it is to study art or literature.
Begin to prepare your response after the beep. Begin speaking after the beep.
If you ask me, I would consider that studying math or science is more important than studying art or literature. It is because of the following 3 reasons. First of all, learning science or math is more comprehensible, and science and mathematics have a reason behind everything. Therefore, if we get to know a better knowledge of everything we study with a more in-depth consequences of each and everything. Secondly, there are many more variations in science which we need to expect, and also we need to learn each and everything. Thirdly, there are not many scientists in the world, and therefore we have to study science to make our technology more and more better and to achieve greater aspects.
Nice, Vata.
Number 3.
Well said. Do you want to say anything?
No, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nicely said. So I'll go next. In my personal opinion, I do not agree with the given statement that the importance of math or science is more than the art or literature. I feel that they both go hand in hand because of the following reasons. Firstly, art and literature provides with all the fun, whereas maths or science gives you all about the new technologies, the new medicine. Secondly, the art and literature is not just the art, is not just the craft. It is also our history. It creates our history so that we have the written literature of our ancient times, of our ancient monuments.
Nicely concluded. I mean, you could add a
I could have
conclusion.
done it better,
Right.
but yes.
I mean, you were well on time.
Yeah, it is 44.35.
Right.
I'm not very happy with my response because I felt that I wasn't able to conclude well. Because there should always be a last line that can actually let somebody know that you have concluded it. For me,
There should be a line which should tell the readers it's the crux of all the things which you have said. So in short, you are telling them a summary. And I don't want to question the points which you have said, because this test doesn't ask you much about the points. When you started, it seemed that you didn't take a perfect side. You said that both go hand in hand. So from the starting, a reader gets a perception that you are trying to establish a relationship between science and math or the art and literature. And here they ask you that you have to choose one thing over the other, which is more important. And secondly,
No.
They-
That is not the point, Vardhan. So if you read
but they said it's more important to study math or science than it is to study art or
do
literature.
you agree with it or you don't?
So if you don't agree with it, you mean to say that you take both of them equally.
But
Actually.
Yeah.
okay, I can interpret it in such a way.
There you go. So we can discuss this. So it says, do you agree or disagree with the following statement? So the statement is, it is more important to study math or science than it is to study art or literature, right? So they want to say it is more important to study math or science as compared to the art or literature, and you took it in this way that it is more important to study art or literature as compared to the math or science, right? And I took it in this way that either this sentence or they are equal.
So either you agree or don't agree. Don't agree can go in either way. That whether art and literature is more important or both of them are equally important.
But you actually raised a very good point because because in this question, like you thought it in a very different way and I thought it in a very different way.
Yeah. For me, studying math or science is more important than studying art or literature. This is because of the following reasons. Firstly, studying math or science actually enables you to understand everything around you, be it the air you're breathing in, be it the gravity that you're feeling, be it anything outside the space as well. Everything is composed of math or science, and there is very little understanding that we have for the environment around us. Secondly, in the field of medicine, there is a lot to be explored and there is a lot to be understood, and that's a part of the science as well. So I believe math or science demands more people studying.
2 seconds, wait. Okay. So I guess your answer was good. It's just what I thought. What I think is your first point was way more than your second point.
Right. Yeah. I said much more.
Yeah. It was not equally distributed.
As soon as I saw the time, I had to cut you.
Yeah, exactly. That happens. So that's what the timer is for. That
Yes.
if you have 4 points, take them, give them equal weightage.
Yes.
So
Correct.
I guess with this we will end our today's video.
Yes.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right.